Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I am going to talk about year-end maintenance on your photos. So come along and enjoy this adventure. So when I say year-end maintenance, one of my things is that I have been backing up my photos and keeping track of my photos in one simple place. I have one catalog, and inside that catalog I have it divided up into years. So I have 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021. And to give you an idea, in 2018 I had 6,064 pictures. In 2019 I had 5,000 pictures. In 2020 I had 7,000, and this year I have 6,900 pictures. Now, what I've come to the realization is that I never really go back and look at most of those pictures. So what I'm going to do today in 2020 is mark my pictures into three categories. Either any picture that is questionable, out of focus, I kept for whatever reason, maybe I needed it to document that I saw a picture, but it's not a very good picture, I'm going to delete those pictures. I'm also going to delete pictures like this one here. This Carolina chickadee, I have 6 pictures that are exactly like this picture here. So I'm going to delete 5 of them and keep 1 picture. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a keyword called Best of 2021. And that's so that I can keep track of which are my best photos. You know, if I have to go through something and find a photo of a really good blue heron, I can always look at my best picture and see if there's one there, and then go back into my catalogs and look. But today, my goal is to weed this number down to a manageable number between 2,000 and 3,000 and have some sense of, I don't need to keep every picture I took. And to give you a realistic outlook, I've probably taken 100,000 pictures this year, and I had already weed that down to 7,000, and I need to weed that down even more. So that's what we're going to do today. As you can see, I've moved to the Coot folder. Now this image right here, I think this is a pretty good image. So I'm going to hit my shift key and hit 5, and that's going to rate it as a 5. This is a pretty good picture. Shift 5. This image here, now I'm zoomed into the bird here. I'm going to delete that photo. Now if you look down at the timeline down here, you notice that I marked it as a 4 when I originally imported it. And whatever I was thinking at the time, right now I don't think that was a good decision. So I'm just going to delete that. I'm going to delete this one too. This picture here is a group of coot, and it is really not a good picture. Now, this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this. At the time when I was importing these pictures, I thought these were really good pictures. But now with a little bit of time behind me and looking back at these pictures, they're not good pictures. So I'm going to delete that one. Now this image here, I really love this image. So what I'm going to do, and I've already done it, but I'm going to do it again for you, is I'm going to make a keyword called Best of 2021. And to simply do that, go into your keyword tag area and just type in Best of 2021. And if it's not there, it will create it. And that's it. It's part of it now. And I'm just going to keep going through this folder here. This is another good picture, but it's not as good as that first one here. I'm going to give this a 4. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong key. Shift 4. This one here is not as good. I'm just going to delete that one. Now, I really like this picture here. I love this whole thing with the birds walking, and that's a shoveler right there, a northern shoveler. So I'm definitely going to give this a 5, and I am also going to add that to my, I don't know how that got shifted down there. I'm going to add this to my best of. And the other thing too about the best of 2021 is I'm going to go through these and delete this one. This one here is definitely a deletion. This is a deletion. This is the issue you run into. You get so many good pictures. This is definitely a deletion. You know, one of the things about Lightroom, and because I have so many photos on this drive here, that things. Now, if you look here, there's a branch or something that's going through this picture. So this is really in focus, but if you look here, there's a green thing. So this is a deletion. There's nothing epic about this picture here. The only part that's epic is the coot flying with this shoveler, and you can see an out of focus branch here. So that's a deletion. I can see why I kept these pictures, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm never going to use them for anything. And this is not making me a better photographer. Now this image here looks like they're kind of like slowing down, so they're just landing. I think that first picture I had there was the best one. So just a quick look at this. There are 19 pictures. I'm going to change this to flag. And then I'm going to click the deleted flags. And if you look here, there are 14 images that are deleted. I hit Control A for control to select all of them. I just right click on them, remove, click delete from drive, and that's going to delete them. And that's going to remove all those images. So out of 19 of them, I've deleted 14 of them. So that gives me a total of 5 pictures left. So if I go back here and filter off, you can see the 5 pictures that I have left. That's really going to save me a lot of room down the road. If I do this in every catalog, that will really neutralize or really bring down the amount of photos. The other thing that it's doing too is I don't have all this photos cluttering up my life. So that's the whole goal. So I have the best of, what pictures are my best of 2021, my pictures that are saving, they're good, and then my photos I'm going to delete. Now, to give you an idea, I probably originally shot 90 to 100,000 pictures, and I organized them down to 7,000 pictures, which is really good, but I really need to get them down to a manageable number, between 2,000 and 3,000. So I'm hoping you got something out of this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel because that really helps us in the YouTube world. Become a Patreon supporter. Your support allows us to keep doing this. My name is Sean Leahy. I want to thank you for watching.